New camera. It don't focus worse. Interesting. Hmm. Let's see what we got here. Whoops, that's 78. Hold it. I just want. Okay, there's optical. Doesn't hold focus very well when you zoom. But zooming doesn't kill the battery if you use the new battery. Okay. Just for grins and giggles and tests, this is the new SX700. Canon SX700, which I tried indoors last night with good lighting, and it didn't focus very well at all. So I'm just testing this out now. It's got 25 zoom. Look at that. See? It doesn't focus. Okay, very, very slow to focus. That's at 17x. Let's see, let's get into my plants there. Okay. So 30. I don't know. One of them is optical, one of them is. Okay, that's max optical. Okay. That's nice. The focus is questionable. By the way, that right there is the next car to be repaired in Car Repair by Judd. Not quick, anyway. Ooh, bird. Come on back in. There he is. I love the soaring birds. That's a hard thing to focus on. Okay, anyways, just a little test with that. I'm shooting this with my new Canon SX700 HS, which I had no intention of getting, but I got. Let me tell you how that came about. A friend of mine was complaining in an email about how awkward it was holding his DSLR while shooting out the pilot side window of his airplane with one hand, because he had to keep the other hand on the yoke. And so I told him, I says, just go get one of them little Canons like the SX700. But I wasn't sure the 700 was actually a model, because I haven't bought one since the 260, which I like, but it's dying. I like very much, very handy little camera. So I checked, I Googled SX700 just to make sure I had an actual camera that I was referring to him in my snarky reply. And I saw this one on Amazon for 129 bucks, used, in very good condition. Now this is usually a $250 to $400 camera, and as I said, my SX was dying. I already had one dead one, and the 260 was dying, and it was a much more advanced model than mine, the 700. So I just grabbed it for 129 bucks. What the heck? So I got it yesterday, so I'm just playing around with it today. It has some things I really like. It's got a 30x optical zoom, which is sweet, in a tiny little camera. But the lens is very heavy. If I fully extend the lens, the thing falls over. Because I often set it down on the railing and turn it on and let it shoot stuff. But the focus on it, especially in video, the focus in video is very slow. I mean, you zoom in and it takes like 3 or 4 seconds for it to finally decide if it's even going to try to focus. And sometimes it just doesn't focus at all. So it's a failure that way. You can't buy them new anymore. They're not listed anymore. They got the 760 and the 740, I think. So clearly, you know, there was something wrong with it. And it's a little bit bigger and noticeably heavier than the earlier SXs I had. But in general, the SX line is good. Canon repair service is horrible. But anyway, so that's so I ended up with this new camera, and I'm just playing around with it today, and I'm comparing it to my FZ200, which is my big bulky camera, but a beautiful camera. And so just rambling. Okay. I also recently bought, for the first time ever, Crocs. I've got Crocs. Alright, and I got these for 33 bucks on Amazon. These were the cheapest Crocs I could find. I finally found out what my size was, which is a 10, which is surprising because I take a 10.5 to 11. But I tried some on in the store, and 10 was the way to go. And I had just gotten these mainly to have something I could slip on and off real quick when I jump out of bed and want to run outside for a minute or whatever, run out and check the mail. And but since I got them, they're amazingly comfortable. I mean, I actually feel like walking in them, which I don't do because my back is screwed up. But anyway, so I'm wearing them a lot more than I intended to. They're not just like advanced slippers. They're actually very nice walking shoes. And when I put on my regular shoes now, they're like yuck. So anyway, thumbs up on the Crocs. And if I don't get to see it later, happy day to you. Yeah, man. Man, oh man. Okay, it's got 30x zoom. But if it ain't gonna focus, what the hell's the point of it? Okay, that's good. That's like tons of bright light. And not too distant. That's a nice image right there. Look at the incredible variety. Oh, I wonder how the HDR is. Okay. Yeah, that should never go out of focus. But there it is. Alright, so there's limitations. Okay, there we go. I just did a whole video and the video wasn't on, which is a problem I keep having with this FZ. If you turn the video on too quick, the camera isn't ready to take it, and you think you put the video on because the camera was on and everything, and it doesn't go on, so you gotta watch that. Anyways, I figured I might as well show you this thing since I was talking about it. This is my new Canon SX700. And as you can see, it's a little bigger than the 600. It's got this extra bulge on top. Oh, it also still has the flash right where you want to put your finger, but it won't come up automatically. You've actually got to physically, manually pop it up. So, because there's where your finger wants to go, right? And they keep putting the flash right there. A problem I had with my 260 all the time was I'd have my finger there when it automatically wanted to raise the flash, and that would shut down the camera. Dumb. Okay, the good thing is they put the on-off button here. This is your picture button, and this is your video button. So that's very nice. The video button used to be on the back, which was awkward. You had to figure out if you're pushing the right one, because there were two little ones right close together. The problem is this thing doesn't focus well in video. It's very, very slow if it ever focuses at all. But what I wanted to show you was, see, we'll put it on, okay, and there's your lens. Now watch this. Okay, that's 30x manual optical zoom. But look at the size of that thing. And if I set it down on the base, it just boom, because it's very heavy. But you know, it is what it is. It's a pretty awesome zoom. 30x optical zoom. That's nice. Oh, the other thing is this has got a new battery. It's the same battery, but it's a new model of the battery. It's the NB6LH, as opposed to the NB6L. Because the NB6L kept shutting down the camera if you zoomed in video. And it would just instantly shut down and say the battery's dead. Change the battery. And you go to change the battery was still fine, it still had plenty of power, but it would give this bad read. So they fixed that, apparently, with this new model of that battery. And I took this battery and put it in my SZ260, and it did not shut down when I went to zoom in video. So apparently the battery was the problem all along. So they should give me new batteries to replace my old defective batteries, but I'll have to get some new batteries anyway. So that's the new camera, and whatever else I put in this video, you shall see. Okay, I got a bird. Oh, see, look at there's that lousy focus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Where'd the bird go? Up, there he is. Okay, got a bird over there squawking away, eating berries. That's pretty good once it gets in focus. That's my hand moving. I mean, I'm shooting a 30 zoom handheld. Now the bird's being very quiet. Start you squawking again, bird. Quack. Okay, well, there's the bird. He ain't gonna do anything. Oh, baby, I got a cardinal. Come on, where are you? Come on, focus, 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 focus. There you go. Up, 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 up. Damn. There he is. Where'd you go? 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 There you go. Look at that, baby. That better be in focus, damn it. Losing them. There you go. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, well, see what I mean about focus with this thing? I'm going to get out my FZ.